YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee. Welcome back to the channel. So I'm back with another video. Listen, before we get into the video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. If you like the content, share and like the video, and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content or go live. So y'all, I want to play this clip for you guys and we're going to react to it. So make sure you chime in the comments. Well, the topic says, broke women are always looking for a sucker to provide for them. So let's get into it. I definitely want to hear your thoughts, so make sure you let me know what you think in the comments below, but let's get into the video. Here we go.
Broke women love calling men broke for shit that they can't even afford. If they're broke, then what are you? What are you, boo-boo? It's always the broke folks that love to call people broke, just so y'all know.
See, this generation of men, they starting to become the new bad bitches. I don't even know if I'm the baddest no more. Because y'all out here, y'all get y'all nails done. I go to the gym. Y'all on the Stairmaster, getting it in.
Okay, what's wrong with them on the Stairmaster? Isn't it a gym? I mean, do they have specific equipment in the gym that's labeled for men versus women? Can't all genders use the equipment that's there? I mean, do they want to strengthen their legs and inner thighs? I mean, most gyms are for everybody, right? Let's continue.
Like y'all want to do everything a woman doing. Can't stay out of a woman's business.
And another motherfucker thing. I'm so tired of these women running down this motherfucker acting like a got to have so many racks put up, so many racks stacked up just to with them and to take care of them. Baby, your little poor ass don't cost nothing. $800 will fix majority of these bitches' life. $800 will fix these bitches' life. These hoes, it don't cost nothing to take care of y'all bitches.
I knew your black ass had bad credit from the moment I met you. I had bad credit when we met, so I was, I had a credit score of 500 and something, and that's why I didn't call him for a month. I was so nervous until I finally told him. I sat him down, I said, Julius, I got some news I've been keeping it from you. And he was like, oh, okay, what is it? And I said, Julius, I have bad credit. He said, I knew your black ass had bad credit from the moment I met you. But that's all right. I got good credit. We can use up my credit. That's okay.
And look, I think that's interesting. And I think it's sweet because she, initially she didn't want to let him know that she had bad credit. But she ended up telling him, and he's like, I knew you had bad credit, but come on, you can use up my credit. Come on, we can work this out. We can compromise, Most women will look at that scenario. And I thought the reason why I threw that in there is because you can look at her and say, oh my gosh, she's a mega actress, Viola Davis, and she has all this money, but she didn't always have all that. But women always like to focus on, oh, she's an actress and this and that, and always in a sense trying to downplay the men and raise the women up, but refuse to understand that these women didn't start there. So I think that was a good point to point out, that he could help her in some way as much as she may be able to help him in a way. They don't look at it like that. I think a lot of modern women only look at elevating from a man, but not helping to elevate each other. If you're in a better position than he is, but he's working, he's not sitting back not doing anything, and he has potential and he's making money, but he's just not making what you're making. That is something I think that women dismiss, and I don't think that they should. This is why they're going to be on this perpetual spinning wheel of looking for this perfect man that makes all this money that's going to pick them, not realizing that you're missing opportunities along the way. And when you finally run out of the opportunities, you can't really blame anybody but yourself. I'm just saying. Let's continue.
They want a housewife, but they don't have a house. They're worried about gold diggers. They ain't got no gold. You want a feminine woman? You are the feminine woman.
Broke man's love language is romance. When a broke man wants to be in love with you, he will put this, our sun and moon is in Sagittarius and it's in Aries, and we're meant to be together, we're twin flames. Our numerology 7. This is a broke man's language. This is all he can offer. He can't offer you money.
Like, I feel like a man is supposed to provide, though. Like, I feel like that's what you are. You're supposed to be my provider. You're the man.
Okay.
Paying the bill. And I'm home taking care of.
But with that money,
taking care of.
you
it.
said a man's job is to provide, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when he's hearing back that I don't need you for nothing, you just took away the one thing you said he was there to do. If I'm providing, cool. There's no problem with that part, right? The money that you are saving, we either need to talk about it together and invest in something. That can't just be your bread, because you saving that money off the count of me being responsible for everything.
He made a very good point. I just don't think women really think about what they're saying when they're saying it. You think men want broke women who are entitled? See, it's not a one-sided deal, and I think a lot of women are losing out and missing out because of that mentality. Y'all are being swindled and lied to and made to think that you're the queens and you're the prizes and you don't have to do a goddamn thing, and a man just supposed to sit here and cater to you. That's a goddamn lie, a bold-faced lie. These men aren't doing that. You have to offer something. You have to be a caliber of woman that a man would want to do those things for. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have something that he want for him to want to take care of you and pay all the bills and do all of that. And if you've never had that in your life and you've never encountered it and you 40 years old, it's more than likely you probably won't ever get that type of situation. Now listen, anything is possible, but it's not likely. The mentality, once again, is off. The mentality is you got to do everything for me and I don't have to do shit. I can just sit back and be a princess because that's what women are supposed to be. Somebody done lied and y'all done drank the Kool-Aid and made to believe that this is what it's supposed to be when it's really not. And if women would start to realize that and understand what a relationship really should look like and what it is based upon, I think we can get more people married. We can have better relationships between one another. You could see relationships thriving and not women walking away thinking that they could do better and the grass is green on the other side, but respect and cherish what you have, because life has to end at some point. You don't have all this unlimited amount of time that you're here. You're only here for a small amount of time, so you got to take advantage of the window of time that you have to get what it is that you want, because we all got to die. So we got to stop walking around here thinking that you have endless amounts of life and time to live to just play around and think that you got all this time when you really don't. So it will make sense to start to realize what's important and focus on that and get your brain on track to what it is that you want and get it and do it, because you'll be better off if you did, as opposed to living in this delusion that is holding you back and keeping women and men from what it is that they really want in life. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not saying another thing. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Comment, like, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell. Y'all know what it is. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.